And our fans will respond to a good performance, we know that.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, I've seen that. I mean, I've not been to a home game yet, but I know most fans will be the same. There's certain things that are non-negotiable, if you like, for me, for fans, and they need to see their team giving everything to win the game, which we have to do. But I also want us to do that with a bit of quality to us as well. So that will take a bit more time, but I'm sure we've got enough to hopefully get a good result Saturday.
It doesn't matter whether it's Horsham, you've taken this seriously, you've prepared in exactly the same way as you would for a league game.
Yeah, we've had I've had someone go to 2 of their games. We've managed to get a video of one of their games. We've studied them. I do the same as I do for any league game, whether we're playing whoever, Everton, Newcastle, it's exactly the same. In some ways you have to actually show more respect because we wouldn't have seen them before. I don't know any of their players. Horsham's not that far from where I live, sort of down in Surrey, but I don't know any of their players, so you have to probably do more homework because you don't want any surprises on the day. So we've got to try and understand what they do, respect that, but I've worked this week purposely on us in possession, so we've got an identity that we can hopefully see.
And they've been through a series of replays. They've turned over Woking, who are just a division below us, so they're a threat.
Yeah, no, and I'll be reminding our lads, I've already spoke about what to expect on Saturday, but for them to beat Woking, and I've seen Woking play, so that should tell you what can happen. And we've all seen over the years the upsets. There's always upsets, isn't there? And we just got to make sure we're not one of them.
I have to ask you about taking your place in the dugout. It's the FA Cup final. Do you have to pinch yourself, even all the games that you played, all the experience? Are you still sat pinching yourself?
Yeah, no, that was, I mean, we played Man United, and it was, the Palace fans were unbelievable, and I do remember, not often do I look around and look around the fans and the atmosphere. I'm normally just looking at the grass, really, but that day you couldn't help it because of the noise and support. It was a fantastic occasion. Unfortunately we lost, but it was a good day, and but we can have that atmosphere here. I mean, I've been here, I've seen the games that you can create a good atmosphere here, and hopefully we give the fans something to cheer about.
Despite the league position, I can tell a week in you are enjoying this. This is a challenge that you're relishing at the moment.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, experience helps you in these situations, because when you've not been in these situations, it's really tough, because you think about everything. You're like, you don't sleep. You're like, am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? And you overcomplicate things. You honestly, it's tough. And I've been here before. Over the years, I've learnt to say, right, okay, this is a tough situation. What can we do today? So every morning I could come in, right, what can we improve today? You're not going to turn it around in a week, in a month, but as long as you've got the right steps going forward, then that's all you can do. That's all you can control, isn't it? So I'm happy that when I go home tonight, I've done everything that I aim to do. And then tomorrow we'd do the same, and that's how you have to survive. And if not survive it, that's how you deal with, if you like, the pressure of the situation. You have to be the one that comes in the morning, and if I come in down and disappointed, then how am I going to affect the rest of the group, the rest of the staff, the club? My body language is so important, and I said that to the players actually after the game Saturday, that I felt that at times we looked a little bit sorry for ourselves, and people pick up on that. It's not rocket science, so I don't want that. Even if you're not winning the game, there has to be a body language about us that people look at us and think, well, it ain't going well today, but they're going to fight to the final whistle.
Part of that rolling with it, you come into work, the training pitch is not quite underwater, but pretty much there. You just adapt, you overcome, and thank you to Gretna for helping us out.
Yeah, no, you do. And in an ideal world, before I come here, I'd have all these plans. Yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But you have to be adaptable, and that's what I've learnt as well. When I was in Sweden, I mean, the weather in Sweden can be really tough, so every day was different. and you just come in and say, right, what can we do? What's the best solution? So the best solution this week has been, luckily, I drove up to Gretna and had a look at the pitch that Gavin had seen, and it's like a brand new AstroTurf, and I just felt a different environment, lovely surface. It will give the lads a bit of a lift, and they've trained really well last 2 days. So we've done all the work we need to now. I said to the players, now go and relax, chill, and then we come in Friday and do the final little details ready for Saturday.
And on Saturday, just finally, Keith, you'll be in that technical area, Brunton Park. That's why you took the job. It doesn't get any better than that. Well,
that for me is all the hard work we do here. That's really that's what I do it for. That technical area is where I think you earn your money as a manager or a coach. That's the key bit. So all the stuff you've done in the week, that's all done now. There's not that much you can do in the technical area. You can't change that much, but you've got to read the game, read the way the game's going. Tactically, can I make changes? That's what you get paid for, and that's the most enjoyable part of the week, because otherwise why would you do all this work during the week if you didn't enjoy being in the technical area? So it's just, for me, that's where you go and do your work.